So you've decided that this year is going to be your year and you want to develop more self-love and confidence to go along with your transformation. But how do you do that? How do you gain self-love and confidence? I'm going to share that in this video. My name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that has worked with thousands of people across the world to help them gain more confidence, gain more self-love, and reprogram their mind to let go of all those old patterns of self-sabotage. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 3 tips to gain more self-love and more confidence in your life so that you can start achieving more of your goals and feeling more fulfilled along the way. So the first thing that we need to do to take our self-love to a new level, or to develop it if we don't have any at all, is we actually have to heal our trauma. Feelings of unworthiness, not good enough, self-hatred, self-resentment, any of those feelings are learned behaviors. They are adaptations to trauma and adverse experiences such as bullying or critical parents or parents who just weren't around a lot. We develop those young in childhood. We are not born believing that we're unworthy. We're not born with limiting beliefs around our capabilities, our lovability, or our worth. Those are things that we believe about ourselves when we experience adverse experiences. Now, the bulk of our programming happens between the ages of 0 and 7. So when we experience bullying or criticism, rejection, abuse, parents getting divorced, parents who just emotionally aren't there, any of those adverse experiences in childhood, we have to make sense of what's happening. Now, between the ages of 0 and 7, we're very self-referential, which means everything that happens in the world around us, we blame on ourselves. This is why children are more likely to blame themselves for their parents' divorce if their parents get divorced between the ages of 0 and 7 than if it's any other time throughout their life. So we have to go back and we have to give those inner children who experience that trauma a voice. We need to give them the love and the nurturing that they didn't get at that time, and that allows that part of the mind to then grow up so that we can function as the adults that we are meant to be, and that we can actually feel worthy and actually feel a sense of self-love. I have other videos on my channel where I specifically talk about how to heal the inner children and how to heal the trauma. I recommend that you check out my playlist on understanding and healing trauma. Now, before I share with you the second thing that you need to do to gain more self-love and more confidence, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out brand new videos like this every week so that you have the tools and the tips and the hacks that you need to reprogram your mind, to let go of that past stuff so that you can become the person that you're meant to be. So go ahead, click on that subscribe button and like this video while you're there. The next thing that we need to do to gain more self-love and confidence is to set ourselves small, accomplishable tasks that we can do every single day. Ultimately, our confidence comes from having the courage to be consistent. The 3 C's. Confidence comes from courage and consistency. So if we set a massive goal for ourselves, or if we set a lot of things that we need to do every day and we're already busy people, then we tend to let ourselves down. And this goes back to, I knew I would fall off the bandwagon. I knew I wouldn't be able to do this. So we want to start small. This could be drinking a glass of water a day. It could be committing to going to bed at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock every night and getting 8 hours of sleep. It could be committing to doing 2 minutes of meditation a day. Whatever your life looks like, pick a small task that you can commit to doing every single day and show up consistently for yourself. The more often you keep your word to yourself and show up consistently, the faster you're going to build this confidence, and then the faster you're going to get the self-love on the back of that. Before I share with you the third and last thing that you can do to build your confidence, I want to hear from you. What is a small, accomplishable task or step that you're going to commit to doing every single day to build your confidence? Sometimes it helps to have some public accountability. So go to the comments below and let me know what you're going to commit to doing to build your confidence today. Now, the last thing that we can do to build our confidence quickly is to celebrate every win. Every single day that you show up for yourself and you do that small task, celebrate it. Every time that you overcome a challenge or you solve a problem that had you stumped, celebrate it. Every time that you have an accomplishment or a success in your business or at work, celebrate it. Show yourself that you are worthy of being celebrated. The cool thing is, every time we celebrate, we release the feel-good endorphin, dopamine, into our brains. This actually strengthens the pathways in the mind to encourage us to go and take more action so that we can celebrate again. The other cool thing about dopamine is it doesn't know the difference between a tiny, tiny goal being achieved and a massive goal. It doesn't know the difference between somebody paying you $1 and somebody paying you $1 million. It's our conscious mind that judges it, but the dopamine system, it will celebrate whatever you bring your focus to. So if you're like, yes, somebody just paid me $10. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to celebrate with a dance party. I'm going to high five my kids, my husband, or my wife. I'm going to, do whatever feels good. Celebrate it. That is going to encourage you to take more action and to show up for yourself more. This is going to build your confidence and your self-love, your feelings of worthiness so much faster. Now, to help you get into this habit of these small daily tasks and promises that you're going to keep for yourself, I have created a habit tracker. This will give you a visual representation of your consistency so that you can see just how often you show up for yourself. It's absolutely free, and to get instant access to download it, just go to www.habitgenerator.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.